So, for those watching this on recording, we just did the positive affirmation video. I just got done personally doing my journaling and setting myself up for success by creating a schedule today so I know when I'm working my business, when I'm spending time with family, all that kind of different stuff. I wasn't able to get on Cammy's Zoom yesterday, unfortunately, like I thought I was going to be able to. I brought the wrong headphones, and honestly, I could come up with a million excuses, but basically, I was just so freaking busy yesterday, and my stuff took longer than I expected. But the thing that I love about this business, you guys, is that we truly do create our own schedules, and we decide when we work and when we don't, and we decide when we're pushing for promotions. We decide how hard we work or don't and when that is. And I really want you to understand that this doesn't have to be done in one sitting. This doesn't have to be done in two sittings. In fact, I would highly suggest that you do like something in the morning, something in the afternoon, something in the evening, or whatever. That way you're avoiding getting blocked and all that kind of stuff. But it's also really important to make time for the people who you started this business for, right? Like your husbands and your kids and your families and yourself, truly. So, create some sort of schedule for yourself if you haven't already that doesn't feel overwhelming, but also feels like enough, and push yourself, and not every day is perfect and not every day you're going to be able to stick to your schedule, but at least you have an outline and something to work towards. So the other thing that I wanted to let you guys know and kind of encourage you to do too, which I've been going back and forth with this for probably like a year or two, where I set working hours. And I have not done this because I feel like I'm pushing for a promotion. I should be available all the time. I should be working my business as hard as I possibly can. And what I learned yesterday, and I've known for probably 6 months in my heart, but have been kind of ignoring it, is that this actually makes you way less productive. And making yourself available 24/7 for everyone makes you unavailable for yourself. And that is where the growth happens. That is where building your own business happens. That is where you're going to see all of these improvements. So, having said all of that, I am going to be setting working hours, and I want to encourage you guys to do the same, because after listening to Pam's podcast yesterday, there was a question about this girl who was stuck at the rank that she was at for a while, and she didn't feel excited about her business every day. And I feel excited for sure about my promotion and about your guys' promotions and all the things, but after 3 years of being in this business, every day can be a little bit mundane, right? And she said, well, part of the reason is because you're not being intentional enough, or this is how I took it, with your time. So when you're working, you need to be on, you need to be working, you need to be busting your butt, right? But when you're on with your family, the phone needs to be put away and you need to be on with your family. And I don't know, I feel like it's time that I set this schedule, and also show you guys that you don't need to overwhelm yourself and be available 24/7 for everyone else. We really need to make ourselves and our personal businesses a really big priority. And I think that this is going to help do that. So having said that, my new working hours are 7 to 9 p.m. So if you text me outside of those hours, please do. Like, don't feel like you can't reach out to me, but you're not going to hear back from me until I'm back in that time frame. Yes, 7 a.m. Pacific time to 9 p.m. Pacific time. I also always take from 5:30 to 8 for dinner and like family time before Oakland's bed and like doing her bath and all that kind of stuff. So it's likely that that last couple hours right until the very end, um, It might take me a second to get back to you, but I am available. It's just going to take me a second to respond. But by 9 p.m., my sleep mode is going to go on, and I'm going to do my evening journaling and spend time with Connor. But all day, 7 to 9, I am available. So I just wanted to put that out there and tell you guys why I'm doing that and why I decided to make this shift and all the things. So the push will be posted soon. I'm going to stop the recording on this.